Good morning, everyone. It is Thursday morning. Had to think about that for a second. And I really wanted to vlog today in the old school way where we vlog for the day. You're gonna be able to come to client meetings. Hey! You're just gonna see how the day unfolds. I do feel like as interior designers, we're like all closet fashion designers.
Yeah.
I'm really excited to connect with all of you today. I just kicked off my day. We're doing some last minute planning because I am part of an initiative that's happening today called Share the Mic. This is the home edition version, and then we're going live today.
Yes, at 1:30.
Great, so then I'll make that post. We're going live. Like a million things happening all at the same time.
You want me to create a separate estimate, or do you just want the number?
Just the number. Option 1 and option 2, and it's clear, we're good.
Okay, that's great.
I know, really full, but maybe after this, if you guys are available, we can, if there's a little bit of time, we could squeeze in.
Sounds good.
Yeah. We're gonna jump into a design meeting for an Indian restaurant. You can see our palette. It's really, really beautiful. How are you?
Good, how are you?
Good, nice to see you.
It's been a long time.
It's been a long time. Yeah, we've been careful too. It's just been our team that's been at the
Okay, if I
office.
take this off now?
You're okay to take it off? Yeah. If you feel, yeah. It's coming together, slowly but surely. It's still coming. Oh yeah, the kitchen isn't done yet.
There's a kitchen?
There will be a kitchen, exactly. You haven't seen too much of this project lately because it has been on hold while we've been dealing with all of our permits. Now the building is well into construction, the building is almost done, and we're getting to that point where we're gonna start finishing this restaurant. So we are super, super excited about this. Today is all gonna be about a final design review. So we're gonna go over floor plans, finishes with the client, and then we're also gonna go through our furniture package.
So for your building permit, there's still mechanical and engineering that are still open. Helps me.
And one more thing for liquor license.
So the city won't stamp the occupancy permit until they release your building permit.
Okay, so we have to wait.
Yeah.
Okay, well, let's jump into furniture and lighting. So we have pricing here, so I'll go through all of this. This is the entrance chandelier. One thing is that this is larger. It's 49 inches.
This is a 31.
This is 31. It's quite a bit smaller. And then in the private dining, we have these ones. One of those things that I feel like lighting can make a space or break a space.
So we have
Yeah.
a nice warm light selected for the restaurant to create that cozy ambiance. And then it'll all be controlled so you can adjust the lighting levels.
And then we have this chandelier on these booth tables.
I want this.
Yeah, and you will get that with that light, right?
Yeah, this light and atmosphere is important in a dinner also.
Oh yeah, like the
This
cast.
light,
Yeah.
you know.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's important.
And that's one of the reasons why we kept the wall finish quite simple, was
Yeah.
knowing that it was going to cast this beautiful
Yeah, it's
pattern on the wall.
Yeah, this is important. This is the theme we're looking for in the restaurant.
Yeah. And then maybe just as a reminder for the bar area, we have the wood on the floor. Our booths are like a leather. We have the tile going around, just around the bar. And then our bar top
Yeah.
is this one. And then we have hints of brass, of gold in the lounge.
Take care.
Okay, thank you so much. Nice to see you. Thank you so much. Bye. Bye. Now we are going to jump into another design meeting. This is our Caledon residence. You have seen this project. This is the big home that we're doing just outside Toronto. So we are jumping into our first creative meeting with the client. It's gonna be good. It's gonna be really good.
Really, they're on the green kitchen.
That's amazing. That's so awesome. Yay! Oh, she's gonna freak out.
I think that was a stroke of genius.
Yeah, is it?
And because everything, the house itself is neutral, well, the most of the materials, and then the colors, the green that you see around.
Yeah, it's just bringing that in.
Yeah, I love it.
I know.
Yeah.
I know, I love it too. You want to think a lot about what the detail, the profile is.
Yeah.
We can do that together. Great job, guys.
Yay!
Yay!
Go through a quick run through of what we are demoing.
Why don't we go there together on Monday?
Yeah.
And then when they start the demo, because you'll want to do like a site visit or two, maybe you can go to one of the site visits.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. When they demoed my house, it was 2 days.
It's 2 days. Okay.
2 days, everything gone.
They probably could do it in 3.
I think they could do it in 3, but with COVID, I don't know. Exactly. I am live. Hi, how are you? Albie Knows has been hard at work putting this together. She has gotten a number of Black women in the US who are working in the interior design and home space, and she has paired them with a bunch of non-Black peers like myself who are also working in the interior design and home space, and we are sharing the mic today. So this is an initiative to help amplify and celebrate Black voices. Keita Turner Design is my partner for the day, and what we've decided to do is do a live.
I was a fashion designer for several years, almost 10, before I transitioned into interiors.
Wow, very. I do feel like as interior designers, we're like all closet fashion designers.
Yeah. Well, fashion was my first love.
That fashion was my love.
Was it?
Yes.
Okay, I love that.
And we're going to be talking about systemic racism in the US. We're going to be talking about racial equality. I'm really excited that I'm participating in this and to be part of amplifying and celebrating Black voices. Thank you so much for joining me live on my Instagram.
No, thank you for having me, and thanks for participating in this initiative and this campaign.
Could you share a moment of racism that you've experienced in your profession or in your career or like as an adult?
Well, in my profession, I mean, there's a lot, but I will say when I first, earlier in my career, I was working with developers a lot and marketing companies, companies that would work with the developers and they would market, companies like a Corcoran, but this particular company was not Corcoran.
Right.
And I realized, I was busy, they were giving me a lot of work, but I realized I was doing model homes in particular neighborhoods.
Right.
So they were giving me the work in, say, let's say Harlem or certain urban or maybe areas that were going through gentrification. They were just in the beginning of gentrification. And I was like, well, I want the Tony downtown. I want the projects downtown. I want those beautiful multi-million-dollar condos. Like, why can't I do that? And that's when I realized, again, they were placing me in a box or a category.
Yeah.
You know, as if I could not or did not have the ability or the capability. You know, and it was they were making the decision on where they would place me.
Yeah.
Which in a sense is systemic racism, and it keeps you in a certain lane, and it makes it very hard to move out of that lane.
Yeah, for sure. You know, I after watching the documentary 13th, which I think is funny.
Everybody should watch it. I think I watched it too. I watched it before the Trump election, before Trump became. Yes.
Yeah. I got so emotional after watching this documentary because, to your point, it's there really is a system at play.
Yes.
That is keeping Black people oppressed. It's oppression.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
And so, to your point, not being able to have opportunities and thrive and amass. Well, where do you want people to educate themselves? What's important to you?
Well, I mean, for me, like one, I would like people to watch, there's a movie called Poverty Inc. We can't get to like, we're all humans until we get rid of, you know, so the reason why we're like putting ourselves out there or starting groups, it's out of necessity. It's not to be divisive. It's because we are being ignored, so we have to start our own.
I feel like the work to stop racism begins within.
It does.
You need to look at yourself and really ask those tough questions and have those hard conversations with yourself and develop a self-awareness around your own bias and your own racism in order to start affecting change.
Exactly. Yes.
Yeah.
Turn the conversation around on yourself.
Yeah.
That's what I would tell people.
Hey, I love it.
Yes.
Ida, thank you so much.
Thank you. And I hope to meet you in person one day.
Would love to meet you in person one day. Save IGTV. Ooh, I gotta get out of here. I've got a meeting at 2:30. It is 2:05. I will make it just in time for that meeting, which is great. It has been a busy day, but it has been fun hanging out with all of you. Definitely take a second to like this video. I'm gonna count to 3 while you guys hit that like button. 1, 2, 3. Okay, good. And don't forget to subscribe. Hit that subscribe button. I'm gonna count to 3 for that. 3, 2, 1. Okay, you guys are all subscribed. That is great. Thank you. I'll see you on another day. Bye.